Welcome to another part of Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater. This time, we're doing third drop of Ren Hojo, who we are now going to finally meet proper and play as proper. So, let's begin, shall we? We got a few things here and there, but this is post-mortem photography, because that book that we got beforehand. We got this picture here that's kind of creepy as fuck. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rue Kagamiya. So, yeah, this is the Ren and Rue show right now. And hopefully, Ren will not be as shit as our last male protagonist. Hopefully he'll have a lot more character hit to him this time. We can only hope.
Will you die with me?
Huh? She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after praising it for me. Okay then. I should set that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Who knows? I'm into books. Rui's always complain about me leaving things on the sofa. So yeah, we have our own camera, an antique looking camera in fact. This is Ren's, as you can see, very different looking, very much interesting. We got the measure upgrade, which allows us to see the health of the enemies we're locked onto. And we got a manuscript here as well, let's go ahead and read it. Let's have a title, I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture, the act of photographing dead bodies, was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. Alright. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have been carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Post-mortem photographs is fucking to me. It's a reply to the appraisal request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. It's Hisoka's letter about the camera. To Ren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things visible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. Alright. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen of compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. Neat. You already know about that one, huh? Before the owners we've seen. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. How nice of them. We kind of need that, too, for these games. I'll leave yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. So yeah, this is our special camera. P.S. The cover of your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'll sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. So yeah, we have 2 camera obscuras. The shadow point important on the sofa. I'll just take it with me just in case. Let's go ahead and take that. There's another thing around here, but let's go in order of these collectibles. Start the thing on the sofa. It may have some information I could use. Who knows when I might need it. I mean, it is a report for this whole shadow reading thing, so yeah, it's Yuri's report. Let's see about the photo album. Found item report. Client Ren Hojo. Report by Yuri Kosukawa. Kata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. We did that pretty well. Perform shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Locate an album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. I hate saying post-mortem photograph. It fucks me. I want to say photography. And yeah, Kurosawa's Antiques. And the Mikomori Pond, it's called. But there we go. Where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has Rui been tying up again? It must be on one of the shelves. And yeah, it's Rui. I think I called him Rui or something like that, but no, it's Rui. You'll see it when the fucking voice acting comes in. You got this book where we said Mount Hikami. Don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. It's got an awesome title, The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. It's 6 pages. Fuck, there's so much reading. Well, this guy likes reading. Once, there was a man who fell in love with Maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Nice. Good job, dude. Several days later, he turned up a torch and a blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. I think we actually saw this event happen in a shadowy way. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens have been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, and so the legend goes. Before the maiden's dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. Huh, there's a theme going on. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. And I think the actual incident is that what was written here. Probably. Who knows? Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Fuck. Oh great, Rui's journal. Must have gone mixed here with the tidying. I feel bad reading it, but Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook and he's bad tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. That fucking bitch. He lists all things all the time. Whether he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Like, my god, fucking hell, Ren Hojo. Miss Kurosawa found out with her shadow reading. She went to his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with his missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? Jesus Christ, it's so weird. Ugh. That reminds me of that one time. I was tying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't know what it was. Just, it existed. I put it aside to sort it later on. When I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. Must have gone invisible again. How fucking unfortunate.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor.
You think?
So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura?
Well, of course.
I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay, so Ren's camera obscura is actually a bit different because it can take multiple photos at once, being so can the other one, but this one has a multi-shot function, which is the R button. We can take more than one shot, 4 shots in fact, dealing more damage. It'll take multiple ones at first, and it helps get fatal frame shots. However, it will take longer to reload the camera if you do this. And not only that, it uses 4 of your fucking film. And, yeah, the lenses on our standard camera obscura with our last character does not work on Ren's. So, Ren has unique lenses. And, yeah. That is the consecutive shot, ability right there. Also, I can see a ghost right above.
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
We should go.
Bit of flirtation going on. I should have looked up. I should have noticed that shit. An old free story, Innocence and Silence.
The older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine.
The landslide raced down the mountain through the inn, dumping all
The proprietor's family lived here.
dumping all it picked up
It was
into
a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble.
dumping all it picked up into the
Hey,
pond.
looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Dumping all it
Yeah.
picked up
Sure looks that way.
dumping all it picked up into the pond. Fuck me. Anyway. So, yeah, I didn't notice the ghost up above until now, looking at the recording. It happens. But, yeah, I wonder if you could actually take the picture. I don't think you actually could, even though you could actually see that fucker. Camera's reacting to something. And then I keep pressing the wrong button for the trail because I keep forgetting about the fucking trail. Because I don't really use it much. Camera obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for a shadow reading. So yeah, Ren can also kind of see the spirit, and we use it for our trail and all, but because it's this building, it's not really, you know, a fucking maze, so we don't really need to worry. And yeah, she'll be following us. Again, I don't think they ever actually take damage, so we're fine there. Oh hey! Drowned woman, huh? That's some pretty shallow water you're standing to be drowned in. Anyway, I'm gonna try my best to get as many photos as I can of ghosts and shit, but don't fucking think that I'm not gonna fuck up. Hatch on the duck must have shot itself, must have been the wind. Oh yeah, it sure was the wind, man. Let's see, what's over here? Oh, it's a party! A woman in the shadows. Man in the shadows. And there's 2 women in the shadows. You could have just said women in the shadows. Anyway, there's 2 items here. One of them is a health item. We'll always get 2 medicine out of that. It's nice. And this other one over here is a film. Now, this is telling me there's another one around here because it's making that whole little radial thing. But I don't see an item around here. Like, it's hard to distinguish an item and a ghost with this indicator. It actually is annoying to have that not even be, like, very obvious on what's an item and what is just a ghost. Because it all just blends in. But hey, the hands are here. So, let's go on forward, past these hands, because there is an item over there, and I want that item. Also, we're heading into the area which we got the book, so yeah, we'll get there soon, don't worry. I'm gonna pick my item up, though. It's a medicine. Nice. Oh boy. Someone's a little bit pissed. Let's take up my 14 film and take care of this fight, shall we? So yeah, as you can see, if we get a fatal frame going, I hit that fucking multi-shot button, does 4 shots. However, as you just saw there, my shot came in late because it was still reloading. So, yeah, now you gotta kind of guess on if it's worth doing the multi-shot or if it's not. Because you got the fatal frame going on, you can still do multiple shots without wasting any film, but yeah, then it comes down to if you're fast enough to get 4 shots out of that or not. But you don't have to worry about fucking long-ass loading with the film. Whereas you get 4 shots automatically, but then you can't shoot again for quite a while. So, yeah, you gotta have to think about if the multi-shot feature is worth dealing with or just ignore it. I will use it for now, but I'll basically think about if I want to continue using Ren here. Because...
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems so.
Yep, it definitely is. Oh, there's a buddy here. Sup, buddy. But yeah. Like, when we get into the whole thing, I'll see if I want to continue actually doing the multi-shot thing or not. Especially since the problem with it that we'll get into way later on. But right now, I found something. It's a piece of paper. A crumpled old note materialized. So, what's on the notes? Let's read it from a distance. Well, it's someone who lived here. So it's gonna be the owner then, huh? How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed half my inn. All I was left with is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who those photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. That sucks. How long have I spent here while we're in the darkness? Doesn't matter. I'll burn it all and then there'll only be me. I think I'll end it up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset's up here is lovely up here. Fuck, I can't English today. Here's right into the note. Yeah, of course. We can use it as a token of trace. As a trace, it'll lead us to more information about that photograph. Well, hopefully. Oh. Yes.
All because of that picture.
Really? What picture? Well, I don't think the inn owner ghost is going to tell us much, and I can tell it's the inn owner ghost because he's definitely saying stuff about this place, and this is supposed to be the inn. It's the manor, so I mean... Let's see what we can find in here now. We did get a key out of here, but we never got anything else, and there's still this thing that we can't interact with. Nope, nothing else. Can I not open the door now? Did it bug out? It bugged out. Alright. Let's go back. We can finally go upstairs, I think, so, let's go upstairs. Oh, we got friends. Alright. Getting myself on the 14 film. Let's go for a fight. Actually, I'm gonna try and not. Yeah, we'll see. Shit! I really did bound that shot. So yeah, if you just do a normal shot like that, it just really doesn't help much. So yeah, it would only be useful for fatal frame shots, but at the same time it's like, is it going to be that much worth it? Well, there we go. However, one of them is still alive. The other one is, however, done for. Alright, bitch, let's go. And that's it.
Merge together with me.
I don't think that was merging, but I did touch ya. Is that good enough? Touching ya? I think that's good enough. Up. Got him. It's blurry as fuck, but I got him.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
I can't see anything outside the fake frosted glass window. Perhaps the landslide buried the building even up to this floor. Well, that's a hell of a fucking thing. This landslide really fucked things.
Since then, they say that if you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Don't say that.
Really?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for calling out the fact that she shouldn't be saying that shit. So, yeah. I'm not seeing anything else around here. Let's keep moving forward. Well, actually, let me go right first, because I did see something around this corner blinking, and there is a hole here. Yeah, it's a bunch of damage, so... well, it's that 14 film. The game is really giving us this, despite the fact that, unlike other games, all the items we get here are only for the chapter themselves. There's no... you know, we don't keep any of this shit, so... yeah, it's very forgiving. There are big holes in the floors and walls. You can see the water down on the 1st floor. So yeah, this place is a complete fucking train wreck. It's another item. It's more film. Let me guess, type 14? Type 14. I think we might be at maximum for the type 14 now. Alright, let's go. Of course it's locked. Well, the camera's reacting to it. We just have to go ahead and take a shot at the thing here. Oh, but I have to angle it. Let's see where I could angle it then. Maybe that way. Oh, it's the hatch. Looks like there's a guy in there, like a little glowy-eyed guy or something. Well, we have to go back to the hatch then. Back we go then. It did close on us. Have to open it again though. Look around a bit more though before we head off. Let's see, there's a hole here. There's a ghost. Man, this owner is really keeping on to us, huh? He left us something though, at least. There's also some health, which I'm gonna go ahead and grab. I'm still worried about that fucking hand. Like, I know it's here. I'm still awaiting the hand. Oh, I can look down? What's gonna happen? And I'm spawned. I can see her fucking shadow walking around. Oh, shit. Hi, buddy. I can see her shadow during that. That's weird. Oh, there are 2 of you. Cool. Let me look at your note real quick. Yep, it's soiled. Oh no. Must belong to the innkeeper. Yeah, pretty much. Even before the landslide, there were always strange going-ons around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days ago, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. Just fucking crazy. There were lots of theories, but most people believe they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. Shouldn't be, but My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Next, it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. Well, it's not so much we're looking for you, more so you're coming towards us. Alright, let's head back to the hatch. Not much we can actually do other than just, just backtrack. We also spawned a fucking film down below, so might as well go ahead and grab that. It should probably be of real good use. Yep, here's the hatch. Can't get it to open, it's shut by a powerful force. Well, we know what to do with that. Sync shots. Take a photo identical to the physical, psychic photographs taken. Will break seals. So, it has to be exact. So, not only my aim, but also the angle of where I take the picture. Yep. That's about exact enough. And there we go. I don't know what's in there, because all I can see is just light, but I'm sure it'll be of some use. Looks like some hair in there. Key on yellow keychain. Well, we have the keychain now, so we can now unlock the door. But do you ever think we can actually get out of here without getting hunted down? Yeah, I thought so. Where is he? Fuck! Dodge! The dodge button did not work that time. I might have pressed it too early. Right. He went in the wall. I hate the walls still. The walls will always be my greatest enemy in these games. Yeah, so far it does a lot of damage, but then I got that reloading problem. That's it. And he goes down. Good. I'm sure she's okay. Before I head back up and use the key, I'm going to go ahead and get that film, because I'm pretty sure it should be of use to us. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Kind of back at the start, in fact. A Type 90, hell yeah! Finally got it, a symbol of purification. It's very effective and loads quickly, yes it does. It's the second best film in the game, besides the fucking Film Zero. The Zero shot is always going to be the most powerful shot in the fucking Fatal Frame series. Also, this guy does not let the fuck up, does he? You know, I really should be upgrading my camera, but, I'm not gonna do that right now. Where is... Oh, wait, where is he? Oh! That's a cheeky new move you got there, buddy. Trying to grab my dick? That's not funny. Oh, you going for my assistant? Nah, bruh. Nah. You done. Nice. You okay? Gonna fix up your clothing a little bit. So far, things are going just fine. Like, let me go and switch back to my, my Type 7. Even though there's no point to me consuming, conserving. You know what? Fuck it. Back to the Type 14. There's no point, right? So I might as well just fuck around and just deal with it. Oh, hi, buddy! Okay, new friend! It's the inn owner! And this fucker is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass in this hallway. He likes to stumble around, and then he likes to charge at you and shit. And he has other moves we can Fatal Frame on. He can fall down, and he can also charge into your face. This is his regular move, which, you know, I do that shot on. Unfortunately, you can't really see his health, but I can. Yeah, like, again, I wish I could show you my fucking Wii U pad. But, yeah, from the guide I looked through, apparently I have to shoot him when he's falling to, you know, get his ghosts. At least that's what I'm guessing. Oh. Nearly fucked it. All good. Again, I have no idea what I should be really doing. I am literally just guessing by a video walkthrough of somebody's playthrough, instead of a written guide that would at least, you know, give me the hints necessary to know what the fuck I need to do, and then I can just do them. Also, shooting this guy when he's fallen is actually really obnoxious because I can never tell when it's happening, and it's honestly kind of hard to, you know, get the aim for because I have to immediately shoot him as soon as I see his face. And this one is actually going to show off his other move, where he does this, which I didn't expect, because guess what? The video guide never showed this. So, you're welcome. Unfortunately, I was unable to get him to fall again. So, he basically goes for an attack, and he grabs me, and I have to do a Fatal Frame shot to get him off me. And, yeah, unfortunately, I don't get his memories. So, this is gonna be ghost number 2 where I missed memories. Because I did not want to fucking shoot him with the Fatal Frame here. But I had to get him off me. I really hope the video guide is just doing its own thing. I didn't have to fucking, like, actually wait for him to fall to get that. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together, side by side. Mikamori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. I'm lonely. Someone love me. Of the man who wrote this note? Yes, maybe I'll find someone upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, can I get this? Oh, that's so fucking fast! Are you kidding? I legitimately hate it when the game does this. It started ever since Fatal Frame 3. It's just annoying to me when they throw these fast as fuck, hard to shoot at ghosts. It sucks. Oh, hi buddy. I gotta aim real high up for you. I'm also below half health. So once I get this item over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, refill my health. Oh hey, a mirror stone. Fuck! God damn it! Why didn't I fucking see that coming? Whatever. Door ain't budged. Blocked from the other side. Guess we're going that way then. It did close on us, so we can tell that something's behind there. Oh, by the way, here is the pictures of the characters. Here's my Type 90. And here is the yellow keychain key from the abandoned service store. So, yeah. I'm not gonna check the notes yet, because of a reason that we'll see later on. But yeah. As you saw there, it said Ren Hojo's camera. So yeah, it's different. Really? Very transfixed by the sunset, huh? Seem harmless. Uh-huh. Pretty cool, dude. Wait, no! Of course, he fucking did. Well, now we know how he died, I guess. Got a no paper, suicide note. Great. Let's read it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Are you sure about that? You sure about that? I don't think it's the right thing to do. I don't know about that. There we go. Let's look down. He's not there. Within below shadow. Did that man jump from here? Yes. Also, there's a ghost here that I was really hoping to get because this one kind of sucks. Fuck. And I couldn't get it now. Yeah. That one sucked because this window here just really getting in the way. I thought the developers knew what they were doing with that one, and I hate you for doing what you did. Let's see. Oh, hey! It's the same dude, it's just staring at something. Well, this place is fucked. Whole room is charred. That man must have left some behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden. Well, we have the camera. Yep. Yep. Oh, there it is. And there we go. Alright, sweet. We got an item.
Rui!
Oh shit, more possession. We better save her.
Rui!
Yeah, see?
Wrong.
Rui.
Is something there?
Yes, you can see it. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Woman in the netherworld. Oh boy. Well, we know who's doing this, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Yeah. Hi there, bitch. Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you grab me just like that. That was a bit of a shit move of you in part. Alright, let's fight. So, this chick is actually a little obnoxious because, she likes doing this. She likes to sway around a lot. Now, what I'm doing, by the way, at this point, is I am no longer sitting down playing this game. I was doing it at the previous parts, but, not doing that now. Also, I tried to do my, my multi-shot move, because that's Ren's thing, the multi-shot. Unfortunately, it seems the multi-shot no longer wants to work during this part. So, I have to do regular shots now. I don't know why it's deciding to not work anymore, but it's not working anymore. That's fine, I can still win this without it. But yeah, I am now standing, so instead of me sitting down and only really turn around 180 degrees maybe and having a hard time aiming and having to use my right stick to move around a bit more, I am instead standing and legitimately just moving around in a circle on the spot in my fucking room to essentially aim the camera wherever I want. Because at this point, if the right stick is actually going to create a disconnect on the motion, then to not make the motion be a nightmare, I'm just gonna have to stand up and do that because, yeah, it's just gonna have to be that way for me to actually, you know, work this better. So yeah, as you can see, I'm actually moving my body around. I'm keeping track of this bitch without the lock on. So yeah. I mean, it makes it look more real with the movement, I guess. Like, Ren is actually trying his best to aim. It's actually kind of cool. It just sucks that, you know, I can't show you what film type and shit I'm using. I wish I could. I wish it would show up on the screen even during gameplay. I know it does in the video guide, but I think what's going on is that if you choose the one that lets you actually move the fucking Wii U controller around to move and aim and shit, like, it doesn't show that shit. But if you use only the right stick for moving around and you just rotate for the fucking portrait shots and shit with the Wii U controller instead, it shows the stats and all of that. Which is dumb. Why doesn't the game just show that shit no matter what? Oh well. I still win this fight because I did a shutter chance, because fuck this fight.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Huh?
You will dissolve into nothing.
And the Maiden's here now. Great! Don't worry, I got something special for you. Remember that Nani type I got? Yeah, we're using our type Nani for her. So let's just go ahead and see how much faster this can go. Now, I want to keep some distance so I can avoid her fucking attack. But she went for the dive, so it's all good. And yeah, really fucks her up. In fact, I believe I did about close to half her health out. So, yeah, this is gonna be a short fight. Unfortunately, that grab move still fucks me. So, I'm still unable to really react to that one. But don't worry, she is... yeah, she misses. And then she does a little eye move and... easy win. Nailed it. That's right, dance for me, bitch. There we go.
We're leaving.
Oh, don't get angry, mate. Woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note I found? Probably. It's been singed a little by fire. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari, collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seems that, fuck him, wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religion's heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost in the woods. Damn. That sucks. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. Remember, he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. Damn. That sucks. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide, but now I understand why my father left. With Tarai, too. Those photos are so beautiful. So, yeah. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist lived on Mount Ikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Rui needs some rest. She really does, doesn't she? The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by the folklorist lived on Mount Ikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Well, at least we got some answers a little bit. Oh, fuck yeah, we got the S! Finally! That's the best rank, I think. Sweet. But we're not done yet, because we got a short little interlude chapter. Yes, there is an interlude chapter here. It's Shadow Rating with Yuri. Well, let's get this over with. If Hisoka's still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fuyuhi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images left Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camp obscura that she found in the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. And that's what we'll be finding right now. So, back to the fucking area we go to find some more shit.
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right? And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Alright, let's put out a camera right now. Yeah, Hisoka's it's ours now. A picture from the camp obscura that shows anything. A shadow on water. Dark silhouettes, and looks like a body of water. Unfortunately, the other photos are no good. They're all black as if they were exposed to strong light, so fuck. Doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there were more clues in Hisoka's room. Alright. Well, we have nothing else to really do except explore, so... The sound of raindrops on the window echoes faintly. I actually don't mind rainy days. That's alright. That's cool. Alright, let's go. Alright. Well, we still have our camera. And only got 7 type film, so... No ghost fights to worry about. Just ghosts to take pictures of. It is a safe haven, these little hub areas, so... I don't think we'll be expecting any actual fights to happen here. Unless the game wants to subvert the expectation of this being a safe haven and, you know, eventually have us fighting here in the antique store. I kind of want to see that, but yeah. Oh. Take a pitch. Oh, why is the... It's good. I got her. Her eyes are closed, but I got her. Hisoka. She likes to sit at her desk to relax. Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. We know that. You already told us that. Multiple times, in fact. You're quite a bit, you know, touchy about it. The drawer is locked. The camera obscura is reacting to it. Well, let's go ahead and take a picture of it. Where is... Oh, I have to... It's glitching out if I... Let me stand back here, then. I'm sitting down again, by the way, because there's no fights going on, so... Got it. Oh, we know where this is. Yep. It's the storeroom on the first floor. Okay, guess we're going ahead and going into that area then. I mean, we did beforehand, but now we have a reason to. Let me just go ahead downstairs, however, and explore around a bit more. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, there's a storeroom right there, but, I'm not going to go there just yet. I'm going to look around a bit. Let's see. Let's go at the front desk. Maybe there's something going on over there. Up. Nice. Hisoka used to make me a cup of coffee every day after closing. Drinking that rich warm coffee was always so comforting. Well, now you gotta make your own coffee. Polar beer is good, but hey. You know, coffee. The rain is still pouring outside. Ordinarily I'd turn the lights off and clean up, but I think I'll leave them on for now. Okay. I mean, not like anybody's really gonna come here of how heavy the rain is, so I mean... You know, nice to still see it here right now. Okay, what about it here? Well, the lighting's different here. That's interesting. Into the bookshelf. The bookshelf came packed of thick tomes. Most came free of other antiques, and they've been kept in the hope we can sell them too. Well, so far that hasn't really happened yet. I could look at the actual books, see if the titles say any Easter eggs, but, look at the time of the video. It's gone long enough, don't you think? Alright, back upstairs. Oh! Who are you? Also forgive who? Something in that room? There might be. Let's go ahead and check. Let's see. Well, there's something here. An old file on top of some luggage of Akarai Narumi. To a port, but most of it's been erased, making it difficult to read. Why is that? Subject, Akarai Narumi. Client, Kyoko Narumi. Token, personal photo. Details. Result, subject deceased. Nothing I could do. A girl in school uniform has been coupled up so many times you can't make out the face. Damn. Looks like supposed someone. But, yeah. Seems that something went wrong with that one. Nothing in there, but we'll keep on checking. Just in case. Let's see. I might as well look over the balcony just in case. I mean, I could go back there, but yeah, look over the balcony. Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's see. Let's just go back down to the storeroom. I'll go around this way. So far, we've had a few ghost encounters. Mainly Hisoka from memory. But also a mysterious girl in black. That I guess is, you know, the girl that we just read on. And, yeah, whoever Akari is, it's probably going to be something that might have to do with the grand story of this game. But hey, there's something over this bed here, so let's go ahead and grab that, shall we? It's a small key. Maybe it opens the dresser in the Hisoka's desk. So yeah, we now open that up. But there's more, isn't there? Yep. It's Miku Hinasaki with the old paperwork here. It's a case closed sort of thing, so these are all just finished cases. Subject Miku Hinasaki, client Sachi Iyama, friend, token personal photo details. Disappeared searching for a missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer, client is her daughter's guardian. Alright. Let's see the results. Results, search abandoned. Attempted shadowing several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Fuck. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she may fade away at any moment. Hey Miku, how's it going? Looks like there are a few more pages in here. Sumugi Kayashina, family physicians to clients, token, personal photo, details, unstable family, tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister, bears self-inflicted wounds, note strict family might be the cause, will ask doctor for care after subject is found. My mouth is dying. There's so much reading. Search abandoned. Contacted by the family, matter has been turned over to the police, have been asked to drop the investigation. Damn. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but the family's getting up the search. There's Samugi. Case closed for here. It's Yuri Kosukata. No client, personal photo, details, emotionally unstable after family lost in accident, stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note, claim to see things others can't. Now recovered. This is us. So yeah, let's see the result. Result, taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. Haven't gone out of here yet, so probably gone on for a bit. High school graduation photo. Just look at the intense expression. Why are you so intense, Yuri? I wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. Mirrors suck. So yeah, that's how we looked back then, I guess. Don't know how long it's been since that, but yeah, we got the key. We can now go ahead and open that drawer to see what we can find inside. Considering what we're finding so far is case reports, I'm guessing these are the current cases that are ongoing, that are going to be in the drawer. Because we got the case closed ones, and we got an unfortunate case that has been bungled up and, hidden in that room. So in that drawer should be ones that are currently ongoing. Yep, it's Haruka Momose. So yeah, it's Haruka. F. Himako, yeah, Fuhi. Personal photo, client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. Note, a quiet, gentle girl, seemed keen to please others. Nothing else, no result, because we haven't found her yet. Momose is missing and probably dead. Haruka Momose, compared to her photo for Fuhi, she has a somewhat darker expression. A little bit. Miyu Hinasaki. Looks like someone else is messing on the... Oh my god, it's Miyu. It's our third character. S. Iyama, foster mother. Personal photo. Went looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mount Hikami, but according to her talent agent. Note said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. So yeah, Miyu here is our third playable character. And yes, she is the daughter of Miku. A photo of a slender, elegant young woman. This is Miyu Hinasaki. So yeah, Miku's from the first game and the third game. So yeah, of course her daughter's gonna be here because she's a mother now. And I think she's dead. Call from a client. A cassette tape from an answering machine. Level shows the date and client's name. Alright. And now it's Kazuya Sakaki. Heard Hisoka mention his name before. Really now. Client Ren Hojo, personal photo. Known to wander off, went incommunicado when, while gathering post-mortem photographs of Ren, awaiting possible contact. Note, gives a bad impression, seems quite unlike Ren. So I guess Kazuya might also be dead. That's gonna hurt Ren. Can't wait to see that play off. Kazuya Sakaki. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Yeah, hasn't popped up in the game yet. There was a journal tucked away in the drawer. Looks like some notes relating to clients. Time for some Hisoka's journal time. Maybe if a potential client doesn't know whether a subject is alive or dead, says she may have wandered off somewhere, maybe waiting for help, doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I wonder what that could be. I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. I don't know. Probably a bad idea, but oh well. So, yeah. This is the girl that he was looking for. We might be able to track her down with this photograph as a token. And, yeah. That is kinda it for this entire thing. Also, check the drawer. Nothing in there. Damn. Alright. So yeah, ultimately, we can now leave to Mount Mikami, and that is also the end of the interlude. So, yeah. You might have noticed I haven't read any of the notes yet that we probably have gotten so far. I kind of forgot during this recording because it's been going on for so long that I knew the interlude was going to happen, but I kind of forgot I had to actually read the notes when we get to this part. So, I'll come back and do that real quick, but first, let's get the hell out of here. Up! One more photo for the road. Doors open. And she's out. Hisoka. This time I'm the one who'll save you. Is she even alive, though? Using the Camp Obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files sent to the Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Considering how this has gone so far, Hisoka's fucking gone. Sorry to say. Pretty sure she's done for. So yeah. Gotta find Mimose in the next part with 4th drop. But before I do that, I am going to go ahead and look into here to read the little note here about this chapter, the interlude. That mountain. After Fuyuhi's death, countless corpses washed into the pool of purification along the Camp Obscura. Hisoka must be up there somewhere. Yuri sets about looking for clues. So yeah, back to here. I'm now going to go ahead and look for all the shit like that key, the small key, to open the dress drawer. There's the tokens here of Miyu, you know, a fellow slender woman. Like shadow in the water, a bit blurry. Miku is over there as well. It's been creased. Must have been taken some time ago. Girl in uniform. Yeah, remember, this is Miku from the first game. She's an adult now. She got a child. Good for her. Been quite a few years since the fucking 3rd game. It's an old photo, so let's wait to see who it is. There's Samugi. Let's see, what else do we got here? There's Haruka. Yep. There's about Ren's age, Kazuya. And there's us, in our school uniform. Came out the time we were saved, so it's been a while. A light under a bed. Is this picture? Okay, here's all of the shit we just read. As you can see, a lot of rating. Get ready for more, because we got notes. Let's see about Ren Hojo first. A writer known for basing his novels on real events, he is very thorough in his research. He also writes cheap pulp fiction under a pen name in between projects. He acts on intuition and has a laissez-faire attitude. I don't know how to really properly say that, sorry. He asks Hisoka to find post-mortem photographs for a new book he's writing. Hisoka has helped him before to find other reference materials, such as old curios and books. Ren has been haunted by the memory of killing a girl in some kind of ceremony and by reoccurring dreams of the girl looking back at him. For this reason, he's always felt uneasy around women, especially when they look him in the eye. Ren's living assistant recommended to him by his publisher. Once hired, Rue moved in and took charge of preparing reference materials for Ren's books, as well as other secretarial tasks. It was a relief for Ren, who finds such things tedious. Rui is well-organized, well-mannered, but will scold Ren if he gets too untidy. Rui is now taken over the house chores as well. Ren has started to rely on Rui so much that he'd be lost if he ever went back to living alone. Ren kinda sucks so far. Oh hey, more about Fuyuhi. A girl who has Hisoka to find her friend, Haruka Mimose. Hisoka asked for some time to think about it, growing impatient. Fuyuhi visited the shop and saw that Hisoka was not there. She decided to go to Mount Hikami to search for her friend on her own. That did not go well. Fuyuhi and Haruka had once attempted a group suicide of 3 other girls, but they survived. They made a promise to die together, so Fuyuhi was certain that Haruka wouldn't have gone to commit suicide without her. About that, Yuri found her on Mount Hikami, but Fuyuhi cut her own throat under the influence of a ghost. The last thing she saw before dying was a kimono-clad woman who had also slit her throat, and a shrine maiden with her eyes covered. A 19th century scientist, he was interested in the invisible, the intangible, such as ghosts in the netherworld. His research led him to construct a camera obscura capable of photographing things not the world of the living. I'm having a hard time reading this shit. He was an outcast in the scientific community, and a few of his research papers remain. He made several camera obscuras, misplacing some and trusting others to his friends. His cameras are highly sought after antiques. I really hope that if a 7th game happens, sixth game happens, we get to see this guy. A folklorist who was studying Mount Ikami. His father was English, his mother Japanese. He moved to Japan and learned more about his folklore. He moved to Mount Ikami to study its history and religion. What became of him is still unknown. Alright, this is KG. His findings were never widely published, but they can be found if you know where to look. His house is now known as the Veiled House, which has itself become a part of the folklore surrounding the mountain. Neat, so KG is obviously dead. Samugi. A girl disappeared on Mount Hikami. Abuse from her family has left her mute. After several suicide attempts, she ran away. Her physician hired Hisoka to look for her, but her family had the search dropped. Because her family are assholes. The physician is now certain that Samugi's family is to blame for her disappearance. I think we're all certain about now. Akari. A girl Hisoka has been hired to find. Hisoka did track down the girl, but Akari killed herself by jumping off a cliff before Hisoka could reach her. Traumatized, Hisoka wonders if she's to blame. He stopped taking missing photos person case after that. So, yeah, she's probably the woman that dropped down to her death. Damn. Unfindable Forest. A forest located halfway up Mount Ikami. The name comes from a folk tale, saying that those who wander into the forest forget who they are and where they are going. The new path to the shrines goes through this forest. It was built as part of the project aiming to turn the mountain into a tourist destination. It failed. We know this. However, after a landslide destroyed most of it, only parts remain. Some areas are flooded and are now fenced off. Since the mountain has become infamous as a suicide spot, many curious occultists have broken through the fences. And we know where that hole is, so yeah, that's happened. Belongings of missing people can be found there. Some say that those who go astray in the forest do not just get lost, but that they are killed by something. The ghosts. Ren and Rui's house. It used to be the Hojo family's second home, but now it's just the two of them. It's an ordinary two-story detached house. Ren stays on the second floor. He spends much of his time in there, surrounded by his books. He's a fucking readophile. You know, he really loves his books. And we got Leftist Glance. The ability to glance to a person's soul, read their minds, their memories, and reveal their secrets. Only those with strong shadow reading abilities can do this, but even then, they will usually only see an abstract vision of the emotions of the people they touch. Yuri needs physical contact to glance at the people's souls, but for especially powerful users, they merely have to look at you in the eye. I am trying so hard to read this shit, it's not easy. I think we only have one more thing to read too, so let's go ahead and read. Oh yeah, two more things to read. These are the chapters we've gone through. Second drop. Fuyuhi Kimino takes her own life. Yuri witnesses her final moments. Fuyuhi isn't alone when she dies. There's one there who killed herself in the same way in the Shrine Maiden, starting from the rain. Yuri finds Hisoka's camera obscure and a charm Hisoka always had to wear. She has no choice but to return to the antique shop. Alone. So yeah, that happened. So that was the last part. Now it's time for this part. The photo album left by the incomplete period that was put together by a folklorist lived in Mount Ikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and followed the trace of its owner, a ghost lures Rui to suicide. Then the Ren and Shrine Maiden appears. Ren and Rui leave the mountain with more questions than what they started when they started. One more, the Interlude. Let's go ahead and read that, shall we? Using the camera obscura, Yuri finds many more missing persons cases in Hisoka's files. She is more determined than ever now to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka, which is what we're doing next time. We're not finding Hisoka, we're instead finding Mimosa. So, yeah. Next time, in Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater, as I select a new episode. Don't worry, we can't purchase any items this episode anyway, so we're fine. Nothing is lost. Next time, it's the fourth drop where we gotta find Mimose, and maybe Haruka as well. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all. For Fuyuhi had been searching for a friend, a girl named Haruka Mimose. Yuri finds for Haruka and Hisoka's death, and uses it to follow her trace, leading her back to Mount Ikami. I will see you all next time for fourth drop. Thanks for watching, everybody.